good morning. Welcome to the second day of our second training in ALS ICT training series entitled Google Apps for Education. And once again, I am Princess Flores, your resource speaker. So, yesterday we have explored Google Drive, Docs, and Slides. And for today, our main topic is exploring Google Classroom, Forms, Calendar, and Google Meet. So before that, let's just hear some words of wisdom first.
Education is evolving quickly. So in order to better understand these changes, Google for Education partnered with a global team of researchers to examine evidence-based shifts in classroom education. Here's what we found. Educators and parents are helping students develop new skills to problem solve, safely navigate the digital world, and prepare for future careers. And inside the classroom, there's a desire to empower students to choose what and how they learn, with classroom structures evolving to match. Technology's role is evolving as well, helping to connect schools and guardians in new ways, saving educators time and enabling innovation in schools across the globe. Join us and explore the future of the classroom.
Canberra Public Schools has 50,000 students and teachers. My role is to ensure that they have the digital tools to connect to learning from wherever they are and whenever they need it. That's where Google Apps for Education really shine.
Now that students are using Google Classrooms and they have their Chromebooks, students can see each other's work and they're seeing the difference in standards and improving each other's work through that process.
Almost every document I've made in the past year has been with my mates. Everything becomes more productive and easier to do in the classroom.
The great thing about the technology is the students are connected with me, they're collaborating with me, and even more importantly, they're learning authentically. And they're skills that if we can inspire in our students, the sky's the limit with what they can achieve.
I think the emerging trend in the future of teaching and learning is the incorporation of technology. And it's up to all stakeholders to make sure that all students receive equitable resources so that they can compete in the 21st century world. I think technology can be extremely scary. The advice I can give is don't be scared, embrace the challenge. And as teachers, if we embrace the challenge, we model that behavior for our students, and our students will succeed as long as we are willing to work with them and help them succeed.
Alright, so you can watch more of these videos on YouTube at Google for Education YouTube channel. They have many playlists there, like the benefits of Google Apps for Education in teaching and learning, and also the challenges that other teachers and schools encountered while using Google Apps for Education, and how did they manage to overcome those challenges. So basically, before the pandemic starts, other schools in other countries is already using Google Apps for Education in teaching and learning. All right, so welcome to day 2, and let us go ahead and start to discuss our main topic for today. So first is the Google Calendar. So it is an integrated online calendars designed for teams. So just like docs and slides, so calendar is also the main feature of Google Calendar is the collaboration and the sharing of events through Google Calendar. So you can spend less time in planning and more time doing these shareable calendars that integrate seamlessly with Gmail, G Drive, contacts, sites, and Google Meet. So you can always know what's next. All right. So here are some features of Google Calendar. First is the smart scheduling for meetings. So you can schedule events quickly by checking coworkers' availability or layering their calendars in a single view. And you can share calendars so people see full event details or just if you are free. All right. Next is access from your laptop, tablet, or phone. So you can view and edit your schedule from your phone or tablet or any device. Um, you can use the optimized mobile app or sync with your phone's built-in calendar. So basically, when we buy a new phone, especially Android phone, there is a built-in calendar there, and you have the option if you will sync your Google Calendar. So all the events or the reminders that you have set on Google Calendar will also be seen on the built-in calendar on your phone. Alright? So how to use Google Calendar? So calendar is designed for teams, right? So it's easy to share your schedule with others and create multiple calendars that you and your team can use together. So there are 3 steps again in using Google Calendar. So first is opening Google Calendar. Second is create event, reminder, or a task. Third is share and view calendars. So just like docs and slides, you are going to elaborate things on a step-by-step process. All right. So first step is opening Google Calendar. So there are 2 ways on how you can access your Google Drive. Your Google Calendar. First is from your Google Drive. Click this 9 dots icon right here, which is the Google Apps, and just click that one and look for the calendar icon and click, and you will be redirected to the Google Calendar, to your Google Calendar. And the other way is just simply type in the URL, which is the calendar.google.com, and will still redirect you to your Google Calendar. So same as this one. Alright, so this is how you can open your Google Calendar. So next is create event, reminder, or task in Google Calendar. Alright, so before we create or schedule an event here in Calendar, let's just have a quick exploration on the icons and buttons right here on Google Calendar and its features, right? So first is these icons right here. So this is basically your account, the Google Apps icon. Next is this button right here. So basically your calendar here is displayed per week. So when you want to change this one into months or per day, you just have to click this button right here. So click this drop down arrow and select the display that you want to apply. So say month, and will be displayed, and say per day, and you will only see the day. Next is per year. So this all months will be displayed, and next is schedules. You can just see the schedules on November, 2020, and 4 days, just see 4 days. And let's just go back to month display. So next is the settings menu here, the gear icon. Let's just zoom in a little bit, and basically this main settings of your calendar. So bin, density and color, print and get add-ons, and also the settings. And next is the support icon, help, training updates and send feedback. So just click it here if you want to send feedback to Google. Next is the search icon right here. So just click this one if you have to search an events or search tasks that you have added to your calendar. Say for an example, let's search for Christmas, and it will show all the events that has Christmas on its title, right? So let's just go back. And next is this arrow right here. So this is to go on next month and previous month. So when it is weekly, we'll go for next week or previous week. Okay, so let's and next is this today button right here. So say for an example, you are browsing right here. So basically you are away from the calendar, the recent calendar. So just click this button right here and you will be redirected to today's date. Alright, so next is this 3 lines right here, which is your main menu. So when you click this one, the main calendar is the main calendar and your calendar categories will be hidden, and click it again for it to appear again. Alright, so next is the search people right here. You can search people by their Gmail accounts. Next is this calendars right here. So you can click drop down to see more. So these are the calendar categories that you have right here. So this is basically the sample teacher accounts, sample teacher account events. Next is birthdays, reminders, and tasks. So you can basically add other categories aside from this, all of this. So just click for this one, other calendars, and click this plus button right here and select create new calendar. So say for example, we are going to create a category for anniversaries, and description, it's optional, and you have to select time zone. So just stick to Philippine Standard Time and just hit select create calendar. And the calendar creation is in progress. And anniversary successfully created. And you just have to go back and press that arrow right there, and anniversaries is added in your categories right here. So you also have the option to hide holidays or just let it be, and you can also hide all of this. So you literally have these options right here, and you can also change these colors. say for example, events is, say, this one. Anniversaries is reddish. Birthdays is green. Reminders blue. And task is for yellow. And holidays, say this one, grape color. So there you go. You just have to click this 3 dots right here when you hover to a specific category. So just click this and you go ahead and select any color that you want. And so basically that's it for all the other options right here in Google Calendar. So if you want to delete this task right here, just simply, or this ones, simply hover, because these ones are built in, so you can't delete these categories, just the birthdays and anniversaries, because it's manually added. Alright, so you can unsubscribe or delete these calendars right here. Okay, so let's move on to creating an event on your Google Calendar. So you can create a event by clicking the create button right here on the upper left corner of your screen, and there's a pop-up window that will appear. So you just enter a specific title for your event, or for your reminder, or for your task. Alright, so you just have to select any of this, say an event, and let's add title, say ICT training, and let's edit the time and date, say December 15 from 8:30 a.m. to 12 noon. Alright, so you can also have to check this checkbox right here, so that you can you will no longer enter the time. Alright, okay, so just like that, or you can just click this to turn on all day. So you will you also have an option to repeat this event, say daily, weekly on Tuesdays, monthly on third Tuesdays, annually on December 15, and custom. Alright, so say for example we are going to add a reminder right here, add this as a reminder. So the color is going to change right here. So an event is same as color, reminder is this color right here, and it will appear right here. Task is yellow. Alright, so you can also have description for your task and reminder. So let's just create an event first, and you have the option to add guests right here, and also add Google Meet video conferencing. You can also have add location, add description or attachments. So you can basically attach documents right here. So say for example this exhibition like that, and hit save, and it will be added right here on December 15. So when you click that one, there is a details right here. So you can also join a video call or perform actions such as duplicating and transferring ownership. So double click on the event to make changes. So you can edit the event, delete the event, email guests, so you have the option to email the people you have added right here, and more options. Print, duplicate, copy to anniversaries, publish event, or change owner, and close this one. So say we are going to add reminder on the same date, so it will be added but has different color, right? So title is still ICT training, and you can click all day or just have it on 8 a.m. Alright, and hit save. Right, there you go. And let's try to create a task also. ICT training, and description training. You can have it all day also, and hit save. So as you can see, this is going to be arranged. Say let's edit this one and put time. Say this is going to be from 9:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. Save, and this one is at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So you will see that it is going to be sorted from morning to afternoon. So when you click this daily view right here and go to December 15, you will see your schedules, right? So ICT training at 8 a.m., ICT training at 9:30 to 12 p.m., and ICT training at 1 p.m. So this is a reminder, this is the event, and this is your task. It is you can distinguish each of them by these colors right here. Alright, so that is how you can create an event or schedule an event and add reminders and tasks on event, right? So let's go back to the monthly view. So aside from clicking this button right here to create an event, you can also create an event or task or reminder directly by just clicking the date right here. Say for an example, this one on November 13, or on December, say this one, and you can directly add title and basically edit all of this necessary informations right here. Alright? So that's it for creating and scheduling events in Google Calendar. So next is share and view calendars. Alright, so now let's go ahead and share an event or share a calendar. Alright, so first let's go ahead and add a event right here, say December 11, an event, say monthly meeting, or online class, and add time, say from 7:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. and doesn't repeat. And you can add guests right here. Say for example, let's add the other account. Yes, that's it, sample one account at gmail.com. Right, so high quality secure video conferencing with up to 100 people is added automatically. Update your preferences in settings. Alright, guest permissions, invite others, see guest list. So invite others, see guest list, and modify event. You will have this guest permissions right here. So your guests can basically invite others and see the guest list. Alright, so next is join with Google Meet. So you can join directly in Google Meet here in calendar. Right, so you can copy the link just right here and send it to other people aside from the one that you have added right here, up to 100 participants. And you can also add a location, so say at home or DNSC. So just for a sample purposes only, it's an online class, so basically it doesn't have a location. And you can add description or attachment. So let's add description, online class. You can also add a attachment from your drive. You can also upload an attachment right here, but let's just select one right here, say this video. So you can add video or any other attachments and hit save. Would you like to send invitation emails to Google Calendar guests? So if you want, you can send it directly right here. Sample, you can share with one person. Sample one account can view, comment, or edit this file attachment right here. Just say let's just view, turn link sharing on, or just share with one person. So let's just say turn link sharing on and invite. Okay, and you can also click the event right here and just click the mail icon right here, and it will have a pop-up window right here. And that's just, message is optional, but you can type any right there. And you can also add another emails and hit send, and your the other person is already notified. And when you click a event, you will have this icons right here. Are you going? You can click yes, no, or maybe. So the host of the event can see if the specific person is going to attend the event or not by just simply clicking these options right here. So let's now log into the other account and say, let's go to calendar. There you go. Here is the event right here. Or we can also go to Gmail and see the email that has been sent. So there you go. That's the sample teacher account. I'm so sorry. Let's just switch to sample one account and go to Gmail. And here is the the invitation right here. And you can see the attachment. And you can see the list of guests right here. And the link in Google Meet. Alright, so going back to Google Calendar, you can already see the event right here and just click that event, and you have the option to click, let's just click yes, you are going to online class event, and the host of the event will be notified. So the check here corresponds if the guest is going or not. So let's click no, and will be marked as X. So that is how you can share events with others. And let's now share a calendar. So basically you can hover the calendars right here and just click this three dots icon right here. Say for example this anniversaries, and just hit the settings and sharing option right there, and you can have the calendar description. You can have the calendar to be exported, and you can have the shareable link to send it to anyone, so that anyone who has the link can access anniversaries calendar. And you can also add people. Say for example you're going to add your wife or husband, so that your husband will be notified in every events that you have added to the anniversaries calendar. He or she will be notified, right? And it will be a shared calendar, and you just right there. So it is going to be saved automatically. Alright, so say you are going to create anniversary right here, just click for any dates and add wedding anniversary, a reminder or an event, and just simply click this one and select the anniversaries calendar right here so that it will turn red, right? And just hit save, or you will have an option to add time or not also, and hit save. So let's don't add time, say it's all day, and let's repeat it annually since it is a 1 anniversary, and hit save. Alright, so let's see if the account that you've been added has this wedding anniversary also on the account. Let's just refresh, and let's go to Gmail. So sample teacher account has shared calendar with you, so view your calendar. Alright, so calendar has been shared. So the sample one account has an access to your calendar already. So that person can see this wedding anniversary event right here. Alright, so that's it for Google Calendar. So next is Google Classroom for teachers. So you can digitally organize, distribute, and collect assignments, course materials, and your the student work. So you can use Classroom in your school to streamline assignments, boost collaboration, and foster communication. Classroom is available on the web or by mobile app. You can also use Classroom with many tools that you already use, such as Gmail, Google Docs, Google Calendar, and also Google Meet. Right? So here are some features in Google Classroom for teachers. So first is the assignments and activities. So you can create activities and assignments using learning contents like YouTube videos, Google Forms surveys, or PDFs from Drive. And you can also assign activities or assignments to all your students or to a specific student only. You can also do either immediately give out the activity and assignment, or schedule the activity and assignment for a specific day. So second is customizable grading system. So you can select a grading system and create grade categories. So if you want the overall grades to be accessible to your students, you also have the option to do that. And next is virtual discussions. So you can invite students to answer question driven discussions. It is a good way to keep learners engaged, and especially when you can't see them. You can also manage discussions by choosing to mute many individual students from posting or commenting on the classroom. Next is the announcements. So you can give updates to students through announcements, and announcements are posts with no activities or assignments. So they are just notices for students about deadlines, tests, or any class work. So you can also schedule announcements and can control replies and comments made on each announcement posts. So last is the live classes. So one of the latest features of Google Classroom is allowing teachers to take real-time classes virtually through Google Meet, and teachers can add up to 250 people to Hangout call, and 100,000 viewers can live stream. So meetings or lectures can be recorded so that learners who've missed the live session can watch them later. And live classes are a great way for teachers and students to interact, right? So how to use Google Classroom for teachers? So basically this has two components. Google Classroom has two components: the Google Classroom for teachers and Google Classroom for students. So since for this training, we are going to discuss the Google Classroom for teachers only. So Google Classroom integrates Docs, Sheets, Slides, Gmail, and Calendar into a cohesive platform to manage student and teacher communication. So there are 3 steps in using Google Classroom for teachers. First is opening Classroom. Second is completing common tasks in Google Classroom. And last is exploring the Google Classroom. So first is you are going to open Google Classroom. Alright, so there are 2 ways on how you can open Google Classroom. First is to type the URL right here, which is classroom.google.com. And let's just close that one. And the other way is here on this 9 dots icon right here, which is the Google Apps. Just click this one and let's find the classroom icon right here. Let's just scroll down a little bit, and here you go. So just click this icon and you're going to be redirected to the same page. So there you have it, and you have already opened your Google Classroom. So next is completing common tasks. So let us complete common tasks in Google Classroom, such as adding student to your class, posting announcements and activities or assignments. Alright, so when you first open your Google Classroom, you will see an arrow right here, and it says create or join your first class, and it points to this plus icon right here, which an option to create or join a class. So before we go ahead and do that, let's just run through quickly to these icons here on the Google Classroom homepage. So first is this 3 bars right here, which is the main menu, where you can see your classes, your calendar, archived classes, and your settings. And next is this plus icon, which is to create or join a class, and this is for the Google Apps and your Google account. Alright, so first let's go ahead and create our first class. So let's click this plus icon right here and click create class. Alright, so there is a pop-up window, and just click the I've read and understand above notice, and I'm not using Classroom at a school or university with students. So just hit continue, and you're going to fill out this pop-up window here. So enter class name, say class name grade 12, section Rizal, just for an example, and subject is ICT, room say 01, and just hit create. Alright, so just for a moment, let's just wait for it to finish, and it will show us the stream page of our class. Alright, so there you go. That is our stream page. So you can invite students to your class and add students on the people page, or give them the class code to join, right? And just press got it. So you can basically add your student here in people's tab right here, and let's just zoom in for a little bit, this people tab right here, and you can add co-teachers. Just click this invite teachers right here, and importantly this invite students right here. So just click this icon, and you can type the email of your students right here, or you can copy the invitation link and send it to your students, and don't forget to send them also this class code right here in order for them to enter this specific class. So for now, let's just add an email. So let's add the other account that we have, which is sample account 01@gmail.com, and invite. So the person with this Gmail account will be notified through email. Alright, so that is how you add students to your class. And for you to add another class, just click here, click the main menu. So as you can see, the grade 12 section Rizal class is already right here, and just click this classes options right here, and you will be redirected to this page, which has the classes that you have on your Google Classroom. So in order for you to add another class, just hit or click this plus icon right here and create another class, and click that, check that one, and hit continue, and create another class name, say grade 12 section Mabini, and subject is still ICT, room 02, and hit create. Alright, so let's just wait. Alright, so there you go. And you have your grade 12 section Mabini right here. So same process to add student, just go to this people tab right here, and you will be redirected to people page, and just invite students right here, right? And as you can see on the main menu, the grade 12 section Mabini is already added also. Alright, so let's go back to grade 12 section Rizal, and alright, So next is you can select theme, say this one, just select class theme. Alright, and you can also upload a photo from your computer. So let's change also the theme right here. So there are many categories right here. Say this one and select as class theme. There you go. Alright, so that is how you can add classes and add students right there. So next is we are going to post an announcement. So there's a guide right here which communicate your class right here and create and schedule announcements or respond to students posts. So you can create an announcement here. Just click this, share something with your class. So just click this one. Alright, seems like our internet connection is slow. Let's just reload this page first. Alright, so let's click this one again. And there you go. So post now or plan ahead. So you can choose when to share this post with your class. So this is basically a guide. So when you first open and you first share an announcement, this is basically will pop up. So post work to students right away. Pick a date when your post will appear. Save a draft and finish later. So just click got it or this X icon right here, and there you go. You can select the class right here. You can basically select multiple classes if you will post and announce the same announcement for both classes right there, and just post anything like welcome to ICT subject. And you can add an attachment right here. Say for example you are going to have an announcement for a deadline for a specific item, or you are going to add attachment right here. So you can add from Google Drive, you can add a link, a file, or from YouTube. Alright, and you just click post right here if you want to appear, if you want your announcement to appear right away, or you can also click this drop down right here and schedule or save draft. So let's just post. And there you go. So here the students can comment right into your announcement. Alright, so now as you can see, there is a icon, 3 dots icon right here, and when you click that icon there will be a options right here. So edit, delete, and copy link. So let's just create another announcement right here for this class only and all students, and see that attachment. Say for example, let's attach something from Google Drive. Say for example, this one, ICT training. Just select any file or this ICT training presentation and hit insert and say schedule this post. So on December 1 at 9:30 and hit schedule. So as you can see, the announcement did not appear right here, so you will see that scheduled announcement here on saved announcements. So if you click this one, you will see the scheduled time and date, and you can hit cancel or schedule, or let's just edit the date. So let's just say for example on December 9 and just hit schedule. Alright, so next is you are going to create an assignment or questions right here. So you can create assignment or quiz in the classwork tab, classwork section, and in order for you to add, just click this create button right here, and when you first open this classwork pane or this classwork section, you will see this guide. So assign work to your class here. Create assignments and questions. Use topics to organize classwork into modules or units and order work the way you want students to see it. So first is click create, and as you can see, there are many options right here. So you can add assignment, quiz assignment, question, material, or you can reuse post, and you can add a topic. So first, let's just create an assignment. Add or create materials. So let's say assignment for ICT and some instructions right here, and you can add file from Google Drive or any links or attached file or YouTube, a video from YouTube. So next is here on the right side, you can select the same class since it has the same subjects. You can do that also. So let's post it to both of the class. And let's set the point to say 20, and you can also select the due date right here. Say for example on December 1. Time is optional, but you can also add one. So this is your deadline right here, and you can also select a topic, or you can, since we haven't created a topic yet, so there's an option right here, but there will always be an option right here to create a topic. But if we have created a topic first, it will also be shown right here, right? So let's create a topic and say ICT. You can add rubrics also. Create a rubric, reuse a rubric, or import from sheets. Alright, so you can already assign this assignment, or click this drop down button here. You can assign or save as draft or discard draft. So as you can see, the schedule option is grayed out since we selected two classes, but if we are going to select just one, it will be available right here. So say let's we created this assignment ahead of time, so you can schedule this one. But if you are working on real time and want to upload or post this assignment right away, so let's just hit assign. Alright, just a moment, right? So here you go. This is the assignment, and as you can see, it's on the ICT topic. Alright, so it's going to be organized. If you add first a topic and add quiz assignment on a certain topic. So say let's create another topic right here. Say programming. Alright, so there's a guide right here, drag and drop classwork. So you can drag this one to be at the top, or this one right there. So students can only see topics with published posts. So you can rename, delete, or copy this link or move this down. Alright, so let's create another one. So let's create a quiz assignment right here. Let students know how their assignment will be evaluated. So create a rubric and use it for grading or providing feedback. So this right here. And this is just a guide, and you can click X and got it so that it will disappear right there. And if you add a question assignment, it will automatically add a Google form which has a blank quiz right there. And when you create this one, this blank quiz will be set as your quiz for this assignment right here. So when the student will click this specific assignment, the student will be redirected to this form. So after doing this assignment, you have to edit this form to add questions, right? So say first quiz instructions and you can create any of this one right here to attach with this assignment, or you can directly attach right here if you have already made an attachment. So the same process right here. So select you can select any of this class. You can change the points, the due date, and the topic. So since we have created topics right there earlier, so we can select now where on these topics you are going to post this assignment quiz. Say in programming, and let's set the due date for like December 10. Time is optional, and just click assign or schedule or save as draft and discard draft. So let's click assign. Alright, so there you have it, and it's under the programming topic. So this topic option right here helps you organize all your assignment, quizzes or activities. So next is questions. You can post question right here, multiple choice, like that. So say, what is your name, or your nickname. You can select short answer or multiple choice, or is fish tasty. You can select multiple choice and just enter the choices, yes or no. So basically you can add this as a poll or a like oral recitation in real time, right? So you can also put instructions right here, and point is say 1 point and no due date, and say let's not put this one in any of these topics right here, and just click ask. So you can, alright, so there you go. This question is on the top since we haven't added it to a specific topic, right? So next is a material. So first is to create a title, say module 1, description. You can add a file or from your drive, say files, and let's just attach any of this and select a topic, say ICT, and hit post. Alright, there you go. So this is sorted from the date it is posted right here. So you also have the option to move it down, or just set this as default to be sorted from latest to the oldest post that you have created. Alright, so that's it for creating common tasks in Google Classroom. So next is exploring Classroom. So let us now explore the remaining sections on Google Classroom, like the other tabs above, right? With the stream, people, and classwork page, right? Alright, so let us now explore the Google Classroom. So first is this setting icon right here, or the gear icon right here. So basically the settings on the home page of Google Classroom is different from the settings inside your class. So let's go ahead and click this icon. So the class settings gives you the class details, so you can edit the name, description section, and general setting is an invitation codes right here. So you can see all of this general settings right here, and marking. So this is for the grading of grading system for all your activities and quizzes that you have uploaded. So you can add mark category like assignment is say 10 points, say quizzes is 20 points, just like that. So the option is you have the options to add mark categories or don't add mark categories. So if you want to save the changes, just simply click save button right here, or just close this class settings and a pop-up will appear. So your changes have not been saved. Do you want to cancel closing the settings or discard changes? So let's just hit discard changes right there. So next is this tabs right here, or sections right here. So on this stream tab or stream section, you can post announcements to your class, and you can control student permissions to post or comment on your announcements. And you can think of this stream page as your class message board. So this is your stream page. So as you can see, the things that we have added on the classwork page, like the module 1 material, the assignments and quizzes, and also this question was posted also here on the announcement or the stream page. So next is the classwork page or section. So on the classwork page, you can create and post classwork and materials for your students, and you can organize your posts and under topics you create, right? So next is the people section or page on Google Classroom. So on the people page, you can see everyone in the class, send emails and invite people to join the class, and think of the people page as your class roster, right? So the marks section or page, you can't see anything right now, since your class doesn't have any students yet, and you can add students on the people page. All right, so we are going to dig deeper right here later. We're going to accept this invite in the on the other account, so later we will do that. And next is let's go ahead and select this class. Let's just go to classes and click. You can go to classes, or you can basically click here directly. So let's click this Mabini section, and there you go. So sample teacher account posted a new assignment in ICT. So it was a post for 2 classes, so that it also appeared right here. So basically, if you forgot to add the same post or same assignment on the same subjects with different classes, you can click this icon right here, which is the reuse post. So just click this one, and you will have the options to select any of this class right here, says grade 12 Rizal, and you can select any of this post to reuse. Say this one. This is the scheduled post, right? And just hit reuse. and there you go. So you have the same attachment, and just hit post, or you have to schedule it also. So say December 9 and hit schedule. Right, so there you have it. So now let's go ahead and accept the invite on this class right here. So let's just open the other account that we have, which is the sample 1 account. Alright, so we have already signed in our sample 1 account. So we can go to Gmail and see the email that's going to be sent if the teacher will add a student through adding their student's email on the people page or people section on Google Classroom. So student can click this join button right here to automatically join the class, but student can also join a class in Google Classroom. Say for example, you haven't added any students since you don't know their email addresses, so you just send them the the class code and the shared link of the class. All right, so just a moment, let's wait this page to load. Just a second. Alright, so just like what we did earlier, so we just have to click this plus sign or plus icon right here to join a class. Right? So click that one, and you're currently signed in as sample 1 account and class code. So ask your teacher for class code, then enter it here. So the class code is this is the class code. So let's just copy this one or display and just copy and say we are going to send this through Messenger, and just enter the class code and hit join. So let's just wait. So right, so this is the Google Classroom in the student perspective, right? So here on the teacher's perspective, there is a marks, which is the page for grading and reviewing outputs of your students. So as you can see, there's no. Alright, so topic filters are here. Alright, so basically all the topics that we have posted earlier on the teacher's account. So students can already see that. So the student can also see the people inside the class. So as you can see also right here on the main menu, the this to do section right here is function only for a student's perspective. Alright, so let's see if the student is already showed on the teacher's perspective. So this is a sample 1 account. So let's see. Alright, so there you go. As you can see, on people already had sample 1 account. So when you click this 3 dots icon right here, you can have the option to email the student. And on the marks section, you will have this all of the activity that you have posted, and you can grade and view submission of the students output. All right, so you can sort your student list by surname or by first name. All right, so that's it for the marks section right here, and for the people section. Next is classwork section. So let's continue this one. So here you can see this Google Calendar function right here, and the class drive folder. So when you click for class drive folder, you will be redirected to your Google Drive, and you will see all the files that you have uploaded here on your class, and you will also see all the folders on your drive. Alright, next is the Google Calendar. You will also be redirected to your Google Calendar to add specific meetings or an event for your online class, for a Google Meet or online or real time and live lesson. All right, so just a moment. Alright, so you will be redirected to your Google Calendar. So that's it for the exploration and all these functions on Google Classroom.